A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better through these last couple of weeks of practice. We'll see if he's able to put all of that out there on the field today here in the first. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. And the Tar Heels ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped at for a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. And he's gotten himself right in the middle of the early Heisman race with his performance. Running inside, it's McGuire. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Flowers. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
Just smothered on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off?
Shakes a man, and he might take off. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game. That is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So North Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
And Reese Smith. Been really, really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do get that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from the offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flashes.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they think they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today. But very quietly, they believe this could be a special...
Runs through a man. He might have space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it. It's Davis. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when
touchdown Tar Heels! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Todd. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, it's McGuire. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He wants it all right now. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Simon. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And really nothing else the quarterback could have done there. He wanted to throw the ball further downfield, obviously, to move the sticks, but the defense just took everything away. So he had to check it down, and the defense was able to rally, now setting up fourth.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Hand it to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The fake wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Moves the pocket. It's Todd. The screen. He can go. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bear. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Move to his right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Fighting off the defender. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground, and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety. Whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So Miami signals for a timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Todd. Catch in the middle. It's Upshaw. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that. He's taking the shot. He's got it way down the field. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. And that's going to tie it up. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Hopkins. Out wide right, it's Simon. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Straight ahead, it's Simon. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right side, it's Davis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Todd. Swats it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Out wide left, it's Flowers. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Canes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's open on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with the first.
Touchdown, Canes! They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for the marker. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Final play of the quarter coming. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Ready to go. Ready to go. Still go. On play action. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Upshaw. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. So this offense has the lead, they have the ball, they have the clock on their side, and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Look out! Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking downfield, it's Hopkins. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll try to do it himself. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Throws it back. They're all over it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete. It is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McGuire. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Gonna run it. It's McGuire. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Sets his feet. It's Todd. Under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, then just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Just feeds the running back. Touchdown, Hurricane! Great job by the back on the option. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Left side is Simon. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Rush is on. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Past the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moving the pocket, it's Hopkins. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Throws to the wideout. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They were all over it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They give it to him again. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were